Ándale, ahí va a estar. A ver, habla.
Checa.
Estás perfecto, güey. Sí, güey. Me decía, no, haz esto, otro. Un carnal hasta me estuvo diciendo que fuera al centro a hacer interviews. Porque ahorita hay mucha gente que está en 6th Street haciendo interviews. You know, they do their...
Bastante.
Sí, todo un chingo de gente. Y él me decía, ve para allá y de ahí jalas gente a tu podcast. Y no vas a hacer este contenido y de ahí ya promocionas tu podcast y tu podcast puede crecer más. Pero yo decía, güey, es que yo no quiero. Yo, la neta, me gusta mucho platicar con gente.
Ajá.
No quiero que la gente venga aquí porque piensa que vamos a estar haciendo chistes y vamos a estar... Que sí, de vez en cuando sí salen, güey. Así, o sea, sí salen cosas chistosas, pero me gusta lo natural, me gusta lo auténtico, se puede decir.
Como, ¿cómo se dice? Andas como... ¿Cómo se dice eso? Como... Talento. Como talento que son como inspiraciones,
Claro.
de eso.
Sí.
O no, como a personas que las buscan y tienen algo en un goal.
Exactamente, sí. Y al principio también es de que, pues quiero invitar a quien sea. Y ya no, ya... Después de creo que el episodio 100 ya dije, quiero invitar gente que sí está haciendo algo. Sí esté haciendo algo chido, sí esté tratando de vivir una mejor vida. Porque pues desmadre y gente desmadrosa en todas partes, güey.
Exacto.
La neta que sí. Y yo dije, a ti, güey, dije, no hace mucho te empecé a seguir.
Ajá.
Y estás haciendo muchas cosas chidas. Y ahorita en estos tiempos ya llegué a mis 30, voy a cumplir 32 años este mes.
Estamos igual casi.
Y dije, no, tengo que ponerme las pilas porque sobrepeso, fumaba mucho, tomaba bastante. O sea, vicios que no me van a llevar a una vida larga. Tengo 3 niñas y digo, tengo que durar. Empecé a tratar de invitar a gente que esté haciendo cosas que te ayuden, ¿verdad?
Oh, créeme, ¿ya empezamos? ¿O?
Ya empezamos, pero
ya empezamos.
Sí.
No, créeme que... ¿qué te podría decir?
Cuéntame cómo empezaste tu journey de... Sé que estás corriendo ahorita mucho, te miro en la mañana.
Ajá.
Estás corriendo como loco, güey. ¿Cómo empezaste eso de correr?
No, pues es mucha historia, bro.
Dale.
Un poco shy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Otro shot para que...
Sí, voy a decir.
Al principio, güey, cuando empecé los podcasts, me pasaba a mí.
Ajá.
Tener conversaciones uno a uno con gente que no conoces, con gente que no has visto en mucho tiempo, te hace sentirte un poquito shy, como dices tú, un poquito vergüenza. Y recurría mucho al alcohol. En los primeros episodios terminábamos bien pedos. Porque pues, el alcohol hace que te aflojes un poquito, como que hables más.
Hace mucho tiempo que no, bueno, de tomar siempre, sabes, andar en las fiestas, como tú me conoces en la Lanier, fuimos a la Lanier juntos, empezamos a jugar fútbol, siempre con todos los camaradas, sabes, Misa, Luis, y todos ellos, ¿me entiendes? Siempre andábamos jugando, y pues eso, ya cuando sales de la high school, bro, ya, perdón que te dice, como que te habla en inglés o español.
Como tú quieras, yo lo entiendo.
Bueno.
La conversación es para mí, más que nada. Ya la gente que lo escucha chido por ellos, ¿verdad? Pero te digo, la conversación es para mí.
Bro, I want to make it in English.
Dale.
Because I want people to know.
Dude, yo también estaba pensando en eso, because I need to make content in English también, pero me gusta mucho el español.
Oh, créeme, bro, you me puedes expresar. But I'm gonna post this big time, bro.
Go for it.
Because I'm gonna tell you some stuff that I haven't really released myself and I've been wanting to say.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's
Pero empecemos desde el principio. Entonces, salimos de la escuela.
Yeah, we got off to school, bro, and then stop playing. All those years between, like you get off around what, like 18 all the way to what, or your 20s and you turn 21, bro.
An adult. Yeah.
An adult. As we portray ourselves, bro, with the mentality of going to work, or either you're going to work or you're going to study. Sometimes we chose the easiest way, right? And then the alcohol, the drugs, the smoking, everything's included, right?
Yep.
So I had a mentality where it's like, well, I used to work at downtown, man. I used to work at downtown, I had liquor every single day.
You were working as a bartender, or
I work at Stubbs Barbecue, bro.
Oh, okay, coll.
And still I am there. They help a lot, but anyways, my whole main thing was, alcohol.
Yeah.
And from like 21, bro, to 27 years old, alcohol. And then I started putting more now heavy drugs. You know, like cocaine.
Of course.
I started putting a lot of weed.
Yeah.
A lot of weed, and I have nothing against with weed, brother. I have nothing against with weed. Let me put that clear. I have no bad perspective about people that smoke weed. I have friends that smoke weed. I still do. I don't mind. I feel like it's something else. You know, I used to do it every day.
Yeah.
But by the time, you know, I'm 34, but by the time it came, you know, my 30s now, you know, I'm like thinking I need to make some changes.
Yeah.
But then again, I didn't make anything. I was just still stuck there.
Yeah.
Stuck. And, you know, I wanna, you know, I'm like, no, I have anxiety. I have a lot of anxiety. I can't stop using it. Oh, I suffer from anxiety. Oh, I have this. Oh, I have that. But then again, bro, all those drugs made a big impact in my life because I overdosed.
Oh.
I was going heavy on the drugs. Going heavy on drugs, and then again I got incorporated, you know, the weed, and then I was thinking, you know what, it should help me a lot on the weed. And I never, like I said, I don't have nothing against it. People does it, I don't mind at all.
I do. Stop it. Stop using drugs.
yeah. So it's like I said, I got friends, whatever. But then again, it messed up with a lot of my relationships, with a lot of with my relationships that I have with with girls and everything. And I always was trying to hide myself, bro. With weed, that it never will work. That nothing will work on my side if I smoke. Right?
Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry. Mind if I take this shot?
Hell nah, I'm
going. Ando entrada y ando güey.
Yeah,
you're making me remember a bunch of dude. We're the same. I feel like everybody goes through it. Everybody has problems, and we find a way to cope with things, and they're not the healthiest things. I am the same way, bro. Like, I resonate with your story a lot, and I still have friends that do it, and I try to stop, make them stop. And dude, we're drinking, right? But I don't do it as often, and I don't do it to hide, like you said, from problems. It's just more of we're having fun, like, you know, like catching up. It used to be just, I would just drink to drink, bro. Like, it's crazy. You know, and what hurts me the most, to be honest, is the money.
Yeah.
That was spent on those things. God damn. Bro, I wish I had all that money back.
Bro, you just read my mind. You just said everything. I mean, one of the things that it's key to all these things, you know, you buy bottle services, you know, had a relationship with somebody where she only care about drinking and drinking, and I was trying to get off that phase, bro. So being with a person that you want, like if with that person that they still wants to keep drinking, you're gonna be there.
Yeah,
they're gonna be stuck. Why? Because it's not always about because you want to follow her or because they won't make you change. No, it's because also this, you love that person. You care about that person, right? So what are you gonna do? You're gonna either move up or you're gonna be stuck. So during all those years, bro, between what, like I want to say maybe 27 to 31s, I want to say I was stuck with, bro. I was stuck with it, and I felt like I couldn't make no move. And then like I said, I don't blame nobody. It was me. It was my problem. It was a fail in my relationship with this person where, like I said, it was including liquor. It was including what? Weed, mainly weed. But and like I said, it was my problem. It was my problem that I couldn't move up, bro. I couldn't move anything. But then watch this. I saw my older brother one time. I'm going to run in the trails. And I'm usually active, bro. I usually, run, but there was never consistent. I was just like, hey, let me just take a run. Hey, let me just take a run. Hey, let me just take a run. But bro, I feel depressed. I feel like a loser. I feel a lot of things, a lot of feelings, bro. Like once you smoke and once you drink every day, it's gonna make you feel like that.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna make you feel like shit. And like I said, your mind is never gonna change from those because you want to hide yourself. So like I said, you're gonna be stuck there on unless somebody helps you or something big is gonna happen to you. So like I said, I saw my older brother going to trails and running, and he took that shit more. And I was like, man, bro, you going to run every day now? I mean, he was never one of those persons where he would like run. Hell no. This guy was just doing it for fun.
Mm-hmm.
I guess just for losing weight. Then I start seeing my little brother like joining him. Like, what the hell, these guys? Oh, these guys want to get better. But then again, like I said, my older brothers had a hard life. And I guess running is something that mentally, bro, it'll fix you. It'll make you feelings like emotionally wise. Everything will make you feel better. Will make you feel like you're unstoppable at some point.
Oh yeah.
So like I said, I was looking at them, and I was like, man, I need to join them now. I think it's time for me to join them. After my whole failed in my relationship, I was still stuck with weed. So I'm like, you know what? I need to do something. I need to do something, man. I need to do something. And not even that, but not my fail in my last relationship, but, fail in life.
Yeah. Okay.
Fail in some of the things that I could have done. And I never did. I never made those moves. I was still stuck. Why? I'm telling you, bro. Sometimes you think that you can control it, but you cannot control a lot of the weed, or you can control the alcohol. Like I said, you can't control those things sometimes, bro. You want to live on them because, like I said, you're hiding.
I don't know, bro. I feel like I think a little bit different. I stopped smoking because I got lung problems.
Oh, okay. No.
And I mean, they're gone now. I got the treatment. I went to the hospital. I couldn't breathe. No, I was actually hurting to breathe. Pneumonia.
Shit. Yeah.
So I went to the hospital and they told me, oh, you got this, and you need to stop smoking for 3 months and you have to take this medicine.
So you decided, no, hell yeah, your health comes first.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Same thing with drinking. I feel like for me, I knew that I had a problem. All along while I was drinking, I knew that I was hiding. I knew that I was coping. I knew that my life was not as good as I wanted it to be. Mm-hmm. And I knew that it was my fault too, but I always tried to blame other things.
Yeah, same, bro, same.
And I feel like some of the blame was on some things, right? Some of it, not all of it. I feel like at the end of the day, you make your own decisions and you decide to take the things,
Exactly.
But I do blame the environment that we're, raised in.
Exactly, bro. Your environment and your friends, also the ones that and that's not their fault.
They're in the same as us, right? They're in the same boat.
Yes.
Yeah. So but I stopped smoking because of that, and then I have kids, like I said.
Yeah.
So I was just like, my wife kept telling me like, you need to stop smoking, you need to stop doing these things, so the kids, have a good role model. So I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. For the drinking, I literally just stopped because I could not take hangovers anymore.
We're getting older, right?
Yeah, we're getting older, and I like drinking. I do like drinking.
Don't get me wrong, bro. I love to drink. It's special occasions, as you're saying now, but the drinking, it's always going to be there for fun, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell anybody. Yeah, I'm not trying to tell anybody, hey, don't drink, don't do this. I love it. Just
a balance. I mean, I would say a balance, bro. I mean, I've had friends too, and they're young. I mean, I hang around people that are like 25, 26. They still feel like they're young, and I feel old now because I'm that guy that's like, I need to stop drinking and smoking so much. Like, hey guys, like, I know it's fun. So like now I feel like it. I think it came with being a dad. I think
after you got kids, bro. I get it. I can understand.
Yeah. After being a parent, I feel like it kind of changed something in my head. You don't see things as selfish anymore. You start thinking about others. So you're just like, okay. And I love my friends. I have a group of friends, and I love them. One of them became a parent and he stopped drinking and smoking as well as much because we used to, bro. It's crazy how we used to smoke.
Right.
It's insane.
It's like I used to call it back in the days, but an epidemic, but fun in a fun way. I never thought I would smoke, bro.
I remember saying, no, I'm never gonna smoke.
Yeah, exactly. And then watch this. It's another thing where this is a cultural thing, bro. My parents. They were born in people that are born in Mexico, bro, and then you start bringing all this environment of them because either they will find out or they will know in some way.
Smell.
Smelling, yeah. And they know. So, bro, my parents were so disappointed in me.
Oh no.
Yes, once they find out that I was doing all this stuff, but then I'm like, hey, you don't know what I've been going through in my life.
Yeah.
You know, I bust my ass to do this and that and that and that. You know, but they never will see the struggle that I had because mainly I will blame my anxiety, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, weed in some point, there's some strains that will make you feel better. And that occasion, which, like I said, that's why sometimes I still don't even blame the weed with me. It's up to the person.
Yeah.
It's up to the person. You know. So like I said, like you either you control it, or you don't let it or they'll control you.
Yeah.
So like I said, my parents were disappointed, bro. So so once they were disappointed in me, they were never the same. They were never the same, looking at me the same way. And I always saw that. I'm always had that anger. My parents, I mean, what the hell? They never showed me this.
Yeah, they felt disappointed. Yeah, they felt disappointed.
And not even that, bro. It's just mainly the Mexican cultural Mexican thing, bro, that they got. Oh, you a goddamn drug addict.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that goddamn.
They'd rather you drink.
Exactly.
Which I think alcohol is a little bit worse. To be honest.
Yeah.
I never woke up hungover from smoking, right? And I smoked a lot, bro.
No,
I mean, my girl smoked. Like, when I met her, dude, we used to smoke a lot. I'm talking about like we'll roll a blunt in the morning, then like later on, like 2 hours later, we'll roll another one, and then para agarrar hambre.
Yeah,
you know. And then at night, like
you get used to it, bro.
Yeah, you get used
to it.
And to be honest, I like that feeling. I like the high feeling.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, me too, bro. I will never stop loving that feeling because I spent mostly half of my years, bro, doing it. And
well, that's probably why we love it though, because we did it for so long.
Exactly.
Sometimes I'm like, I don't think I love it anymore because of it, but I love it because of the history that I have with it, you know?
Exactly.
So like at one point, like it's just a habit.
It's a habit, bro.
Which sucks because I could have picked so many other good habits, you know, like running. I used to run a lot too, and I stopped. And
I remember, bro, you were direct. I remember from your high school, and I remember you guys. We played soccer. And you were active always in the gym with them. So we had our times where, like I said, when we did all these sports, and we never thought about this. We never thought about doing this.
Well, actually, I started thinking a lot about my problems after I met my wife. She started like sharing her life with me, and she had a rough life as we all did, right? And then I started thinking like, damn, dude, like I never thought about my life and why I chose to do these things and why at one point I was like addicted to porn too, bro. Like, you know, porn is such a big addiction, and I was like a machista too. Like I was dumb, bro.
No, I hear you, bro. It's like I said, it's whenever you are depression makes you do that. Bro.
You just want dopamine. You just want to feel good, bro. I hate how dumb and fragile we are.
No. It's everything comes with it. You know, alcohol makes you depressed, bro.
Oh no! Don't tell me that because I just
no. We having a good time. Like I said, it's what, bro. It depends. Like I said, the energy with people that you around depends on how you feeling as well. It's all emotional, bro. When it comes to that,
I think it depends more too in your state of living, like how you are as a person. I feel like I enjoy it more now that I'm aware that I'm good. I mean, there's still problems. There's always problems.
There's always problems.
Life is not gonna be easy ever.
Exactly.
So there's still problems, but I still enjoy alcohol, not because I have problems, but because I'm enjoying it. Like, you know, like I taste beer now, and I'm just like, bro. Like it's just weird. It's just weird. And back then, I don't remember ever saying like, I feel like drinking. It was just like I was drinking.
Yeah.
You know, like my friends will invite me, and I was drinking. And now I understand, and I had bro, like, dude, my life was crazy too. It's so fucking crazy how everybody had like.
Bro, it's like I said, from 21s all the way to 26 years old, bro. All I thought was partying, bro.
Yeah.
All I did was partying, going to ultra music festivals, going to all these EDM raves. You will find drugs. For sure.
Yeah.
You know, you will find all these drugs, and like I told you, bro, I started as I hit like 30s. It changed.
What made you change was the overdose, or was it before that?
Yeah, all those things were like, no, that was way when I was 25, 26 years old. But then again, I'm moving about now to 30s, and I start seeing all these failures, bro. Relationship wise, work wise, friendship wise. I started noticing this failure. So, like I said, I saw my older brother, and then I'm like, alright, let's get it. Let's run. But like I said, it wasn't constantly. It was never constant. Now it was more like, let's run, keep smoking. Let's run, keep smoking. Let's drink it. And then I never made a move. I never wanted to see which move was the best for me. I never saw, you know what move what should I do? But then again, bro, a lot of things happen. A lot of things impact your life now. Let's say, I started. So I guess I moved to Vegas for freaking
Vegas.
I moved to Vegas to work for air conditioning, right? For maybe a month. And I'm thinking, hey, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna make my life a new life. So I'm like, and then hell no, bro. Again, another failure. I come back again, and I'm like so disappointed in myself, bro. So disappointed to the point where I'm like, Erick, what the hell are you? What the fuck? Come back. And then again, I'm like, Erick, you need to make a move again now. So now, bro, I started running, and I run, but now I made it more constant.
Okay.
So now things change, bro. Things are about to change. I made more things constant, and I'm saying, okay, let's run. So
but like Forrest Gump, you did not stop, bro. You just kept going.
Yeah.
You were like, I just wanted to run, and I just kept going.
Yeah, bro, exactly. So I'm like, let's run now. Let's see what we got. So I run, bro. So I started running, and then I'm saying okay, let's run 5 miles. Let's run 3 miles. Let's run 5 miles.
Love it.
And then let's start 5 miles. But watch this, bro. I used to run like that without knowing the right way to run. I started just going crazy, like having injuries. And then that's the thing, but that's where you need to watch out.
Yeah. I was just talking to my wife because she was asking me the guy that she's always asking me about my guest.
Yeah.
And she was like, what made you invite him? And I was just like, because he's running a lot. And I remember I used to run a lot. And I was like, but he's around my age. I knew you were around my age.
Yeah.
And I was like, I remember I saw a TikTok of a doctor. And he was saying that after 35, you should not run big distances because it damages your joints because of the impact of running. And I was like, so I'm gonna ask him about that.
We're gonna get there once I get we get serious with the runs.
Yeah.
So like I said, I was running, and I'm running. I don't care. I'm running regardless if I'm having injuries or not. And then these are not big mileage, bro. These are just 8 miles, 5 miles.
Bro, chill. 8 miles is a lot. What do you mean?
Everybody says that actually.
Yeah. No, the most I run, and I remember running, was 10 miles. And I did it twice. I still have it on my Nike. One day I was just like, I'm gonna run 10 miles. And I did it. And I tell people when they don't believe me, 10 miles is a lot. I feel like they think it's a lot, right? I don't feel like, you get to the runner's high.
Yes.
And you don't feel your legs.
Yeah, you don't feel anything. You feel actually oh yeah, that feels great.
And there's this psychological thing that I saw on a podcast actually of a guy that runs a lot, where he says that running is really good for your head because it makes
Mentally.
you move forward.
Mentally.
Like you know that you have to keep moving, keep going. And I've always loved that. I feel like I've always had a lot of problems, and what keeps me going is the way that I think, which is I can't give up.
Yeah.
Life is not about giving up. It's about going and not stopping.
Bro, absolutely, bro. It's like you go to work.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, I don't want to work, but I gotta do it.
I
gotta do it. I got a family to feed. I got all this to do. So it's also important to keep going always. Yeah. So yeah, bro. 5 miles, 2 miles. And like I said, I was having injuries, bro. Having injuries and shit. So I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do about these things, man? So as I was running, bro, there was some points where I wanted to stop again. Again, we go back to smoking.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I don't have nothing against smoke. I'm gonna repeat that again, bro. I don't have nothing against, But then again, bro, like you said, there's always gonna be problems in life. There's always gonna be things that wants to bring you down.
Oh yeah.
Either in any way, in any form. It doesn't matter. They want you to calm down.
Yeah.
They will bring you down regardless of if you're doing good, if you're doing bad. And that's the thing, bro. My mind was not good. My mind was not good. And like I said, having these injuries also made me mentally, lose the interest every single time I will have an injury. Be like, man, I cannot run with these injuries anymore. Or relationship-wise again. Somebody had to be between my way. And then I start seeing this person, and having to go, and then I wanted to be with this person, bro. But then again, like I said, I cannot, the drinking is never gonna stop. Like I said, bro, you can't change a person, bro. You cannot change a person. And then again, I'm like over here trying to make myself.
Yeah, no, yeah.
and I couldn't do it.
You're like drunk as fuck, and you're like, fuck.
Yes.
Tomorrow I'm gonna start.
Yeah, again. So yeah, but start seeing all that again. I'm like, God dang it. Whatever. So I don't know, bro. I guess again, like I said, I wanted to keep going, and then this time, bro. Now this one is the best. This one right here was like, you know what, Eric? I hate you, man.
Oh, damn, bro.
I started saying, I hate you, man. What the hell? This is it, bro. This is it. I started seeing things I didn't want to see, bro. Like not because of, bro. I've always been very emotional guy. Very emotional, bro. To the point where I always go with this, my heart. I don't care if they will do the worst thing. I don't care emotionally if somebody breaks my heart or anything like that, bro. I'm still be there.
Yeah.
I'm still have my heart open. You know what I mean? But then again, bro, like I say, I saw something, and I guess I saw something from that person, and it made me so mad, bro, so mad. I said, "There you go. That's it." That's it,
It's
bro.
crazy. It's like a switch.
It was a switch, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you this right now, bro. It was a switch. And I felt the fire in my eyes, bro. Once I saw that fire in my eyes that day, I'm like, you know what? I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
So, bro, once I saw that fire, I started running out 10 miles and up. Now, that's what I'm saying. I never hit, like I said, and I was texting all my friends, bro. I was texting, I don't know if you remember Miguel, I was texting Luis, I was texting all these guys, and I'm like, hey, bro, look at my mileage. Like, oh shit, well, all right, you're running, all right, keep going. I'm like, yeah, shit, I got it. Bro, once you hit 10 miles, bro, you feel amazing. You feel like another person.
Oh, yeah.
Like you said, Erick.
Yeah, I brag about it too, yeah, bro. I tell people, like, 10 miles, I ran 10 miles.
10 miles is always going to be more than this.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
I remember getting in my car, bro. I couldn't get my legs up in my truck.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah. The next day, oh shit, bro.
I remember going to this park, bro, and I'm so sore, I can't walk. Yeah. And I'm over here trying to say, this couple saw me and like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I just did 10 miles. I just did 10 miles. And I'm like, oh my God. They're like, oh my God. I'm like thinking I just did a record.
See, that's the type of pain that feels good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You feel good. But then again, bro, I didn't know the right way to run still.
Oh.
And I just kept going. I just kept going, but now I was doing more than 10 miles, 10, 15 miles. But then watch this, bro. And now I made it constantly. Now I was consistent.
Yeah.
Very consistent, bro. And people were asking me, hey, when are you have you run a marathon? Have you ever done a half marathon? Have you ever done a 5K? Have you ever done a 10K? I'm like, nope, never done that before. So my older brother again, bro, comes in the story again, and he's like, hey guys, he tells my little brother, let's do a 10K, which is 6 miles.
Okay.
He's like, should I test myself in that shit? I said, let's do it, man. You know what, man? Yes, I know. And still, but like I said, this is just 6 miles, and I'm practicing, bro. Like I said, not the right way, bro. We're gonna get there. I'm like, no, this is not the right way, but I'm still there, running. That that race comes in, right? Right in Austin downtown, crowded as shit. I feel a little bit nervous, but then again, bro, I'm still smoking.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still smoking, but it was consistent running. But I'm still smoking, drinking. But then again, it was consistent running. Bro, I was like, all right, if I'm gonna be consistent running, let me also do my thing. You know, let me have fun.
Yeah, it's interesting how your head works, because that's how I thought of it too. I was like, shit, I'm paying my bills.
Yeah, it's that kind of.
I'm doing something.
Yeah, it's kind of like exactly, bro. It's like I kind of like saying, you know what? I'm still doing my thing. I'm still doing my thing running. Bro, I completed that 6 miles, and it was one of the best experiences I ever had. Still, and I'm over here like saying, you know what? Let's run it. And we're running on I think it was on a Saturday. Sunday. I'm sorry. It was on a Sunday. I don't remember that right there, but it was a Sunday. And then we finished that. I ran so fast, but it wasn't nothing crazy. It was my own fast, which was like 8 to 9 minutes per pace, which for a lot of people was fast. But to me, it was just regular. To me, it was just regular. Well, I ended up that race and I threw up right away. Oh. You know, and that's what a lot of people have those experiences. They'll run it and I guess they'll throw up at the end, which is fine. It's regular. But then again, bro, after that, after that run, I was like, hey, let me have my dessert. Smoke. Let me smoke. You know, smoke. Let me smoke. I feel so great, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, I feel so good. Still go maybe have a drink, and the drink turns to 5 drinks and everything, and boom, there you go again. It's still the same, but bro, comes to a point, bro, where I met this person, I met this guy, this friend of mine, which I used to party him too back in the day, and but this guy is like, you know, now he's going to the gym. This guy is getting all muscular and stuff, going to the gym, and we follow each other. And I start seeing him, bro, you know, oh shit, my boy is getting there. Oh shit. And then he started seeing me, my friend is also running. I guess we clicked, bro. I guess when we started seeing each other, following each other, and I started liking his stories, started liking mine. And then I'm like commenting on his stories, commenting on my stories. And then he goes and says, hey man, let's go run. I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker wants to run with me. I said, so all right, I said, what do you want to run? Boom. We meet up at the Walnut Creek right here, bro, by the barn. And then we start running. And this guy does not run, bro. He just wants to go for like a 3-mile run. Yeah. Man, there's this guy, I'm like, man, bro, 3 miles, I said. They're like, hey man, it's like, you gotta give me a chance, bro. I don't run. I go to the gym. I'm barely incorporating the running. I'm like, all right, bro. You know what? You're right. So I paced him, bro, for like 3 miles, and then shit, those 3 miles became 6 miles, I believe, that day. And he's like, I guess he was amazed. It's like, oh shit, bro, you're pacing me, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like, like, bro, I guess that worked for him a lot. Oh yeah. That when you pay somebody, bro, when you go run, you pay somebody, and you talking, and you having a nice mood. You all guys are talking about anything, bro. It could be anything, bro. Yeah. You're having a great moment that when you check your watch for Strava and look it over here, and like, oh shit, that's. Oh man, you don't even feel it.
I actually did cross country in high school, and that was one of the things that the coach would tell us, that to have conversations over time, bro. Yeah. And I remember we used to run a lot, and even my friend Alan, shout out Alan, he ran a lot too, and running with him will make me run a little bit more than I usually do. Especially
when you're friends, bro. When you guys are friends and you want to catch up and you want to ask something, you want to, hey, honey, how's your day going? Hey, bro, so I did this, and then that's how it goes, bro. So this guy, we ran for like 6 miles, and he couldn't believe it. Yeah, He's like, oh shit, bro, what the hell, man? I mean, even if we have little water breaks, but still, like, you still did it, man, bro. You still did it. So from there, my life changed now. Bro, my life changed completely now. But like I said, I'm still smoking, but I guess my mentality, bro, start growing now. It start growing, and I'm like, hey, bro, can I go to the gym with you? Cause I didn't do no gym. Oh man, I look like a noodle, bro. I look like a noodle, and he's like, yeah, me. I guess he felt like, like happy that I asked him, hey man, let's join forces. I guess you hit the gym with me, and then I take you to run.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So that's how we, bro. We I guess.
It's a good match.
Yeah, it's a good match, bro. It's a good match, but it's also hard.
Yeah,
very hard, bro. Very hard. And we kept it going for like maybe a month. And bro, I don't see no changes in me, bro. I don't see why. Because like it's not just running and going to the gym. It's also about what you eat.
Of course. That's what I hate the most about it. That's what I hated the most about the gym, bro. It's like 80. There's a percentage too, like 80% what you eat and like
exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's to the point where you wanna like you gotta eat right, bro. You gotta eat right for sure. You gotta eat right, man.
And then eating right costs money.
Yeah, also that. Oh yeah, it costs you money already.
Hey,
go to the gym.
McDonald's is like they have like a $5 meal, bro. It's like a McDouble.
I just had it, bro. You can't leave all these fast foods, bro, for real. Like they're very addictive. That's what they're for.
That too.
That's what they make you do, bro.
Yeah,
Addictive.
Yeah.
So my main problem, bro, to me was having sodas, bro. I was having like 8 to 10 sodas a day.
Oh shit! No.
8 to 10 sodas a day, bro. No lie. Other than that, bread. A lot of bread. You know how we get it. Yeah, exactly. So see exactly what that, bro. Right there killed me every time. Pan dulce, tortillas, bro. I was having like 20 tortillas, bro. Maybe more. Maybe more.
Yeah, Mexican culture, bro.
And then like I said, and
everything has tortillas, chilaquiles.
Of course. But then again, bro, when you run, you feel more. You also feel a lot of. You gotta eat carbs, bro.
Yeah.
But I did not know at that point. I just kept running, and including the smoking, and including the drinking, and still eating. So I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, whatever. So he started seeing that. He started also seeing that. He's like, and he's like, bro, you eat any sugars? Do you eat any breads? He's a small motherfucker, bro. He started seeing that.
I love that, bro. I love friends like that.
Yeah. We're gonna get that, bro. Watch it. He's like seeing that. I was like, what the hell are you doing, man? What are you? What's your diet? How's your diet? And I started saying, look, man, my diet is not that good. He's like, what do you do? What do you eat? I'm like, bro, I think I have a problem with sodas. I drink 8 to 10 sodas a day. He's like, holy shit, bro. What the fuck, man? Oh shit, his lifestyle's man. Alright, he says, 2 weeks. No sodas. 2 weeks, bro. Fuck, man. 2 weeks for me, bro. If there was no sodas at the house, bro, I would not drink no fucking liquids. There was no water, bro. I hated water. So it was all sodas, bro. Sodas. But he's like, hey, bro, 2 weeks. Come on, man. What does it hurt? Well, nothing hurts, bro. Come on, 2 weeks, sodas. You got this. No sweets. No tortillas as much. Just lower it down. Maybe 1 soda a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, bro, I locked in. I'm like, alright, let's do a soda a day. Hell no. I said, no sodas, fuck. I don't want to do no sodas. So, bro, I did the 2 weeks and he kept in track. He was like a coach, bro. He's still a coach. He's like, nah, I'll give you, make it now a month.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, oh, you want a month? He's like, yes, a month. Bro, I locked in again. I locked in no sweets, no bread, no sodas. That's for me. That was my main problem, like I said. And then I had every meal homemade.
Oh yeah.
You know, cooked. You know, it's still no diet mode, bro. I'm talking about this is still like, you know.
that sounds like you were actually doing really good already, bro. Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. That's my life right now. No, every once in a while I do get fast food, but like.
Yeah, no.
You don't stop it, like every once in a while I was like, oh shit, I'm okay, whatever.
Bro, you make a habit, bro. I swear, you make a habit. It's a habit, and it's also a mental game, where you want to see yourself. Like I said, I was like, bro, give yourself that 3 months. He was like, 3 months, and then you go to the gym with me, and then you keep running, including the runnings, and no foods. He's like, bro, you're gonna love the body, man. It's like, you're gonna love it when you see the body. You're gonna make this a habit.
Oh, that's really interesting, bro.
You know.
And I got a question before you keep going, bro.
Go ahead.
I mean, maybe you're gonna want to keep going with your story before you answer this.
No, go ahead.
Because I feel like going to the gym and working out and looking at yourself and wanting to have a nice physique and a healthier life is also some type of coping mechanism that we build.
Yeah.
Because we still have problems. I mean, the problems don't go away, right?
Yeah, they don't go away, bro.
You're still like,
Bring it, bro. Bring it.
I'm gonna run and I'm gonna
Yeah.
exercise because, but like at the end of, because that's how I see it. I didn't want to stop smoking because I stopped smoking already, right? And I've been sober for a while already, and nothing has really changed but me being sober. You know, the problems are still there, the bills are still there.
Yeah.
I still have to work. Like,
I know where you're going.
So like to me, it's and I see people on social media talking about like, oh, should I quit smoking? And I'm always like, damn it, dude, like you should, but like to be honest, there's not a difference. And it might sound, and I still want my friends to stop smoking because I feel like it's not healthy. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, the problems are, it's still the same.
Oh,
you know,
bro.
You know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean.
Like relationship problems, you're gonna have. You know, money problems. Unless you're rich, which is actually for you, right? You're gonna have.
Actually, bro, that's where I was going.
Cool.
That's where I was going. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there, bro. It's right there.
It's interesting.
Watch this. Yeah, watch this. So, like I said, on the foods, bro. And then I'm like, you know what? It became a month, bro, now. And I didn't do none of that. And I start seeing changes, bro. Like I said, you're right, the problems are still there, bro. Even if I'm trying to, get myself clear, get myself a good body and stuff, I'm trying to make all these changes and still, but the problems are still there, bro. Oh, they're still there. But then, like, again, now that my body is changing a little bit, I start seeing the changes too. Bro, I start seeing the changes, but then again, it came that question. It came that question where I didn't tell him I used to do drugs. I didn't tell him that. I guess I was kind of feel like a little more like, how do you say? I felt more like a little embarrassed because he was one of those guys where he would hit the gym 6 times a day, and now he wanted to get better on the run-ins. I'm like, man, this guy's different.
Yeah.
This guy's an animal. This guy wants to become an animal. He wants to be, we don't even call it that, bro. We call it a dog.
Oh, yeah.
A dog. And I'm like, I don't want to tell him. But then, bro, he's like, bro, because like I said, he kept me on track, bro. He kept me down. He's like, man, are you training for anything? He asked me this. Are you training for something, bro? Do you want to make a goal on the running? But I already completed my, by this time, bro, I already completed a half marathon and a full marathon, bro. And they were not easy. I just did them for fun. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I did it for fun. I ended up doing great. Those feelings would never go away when I did my first marathon and half marathon. They were so badass, bro. It was one of the best things I've ever done in my life, to be honest with you. But then again, now the goals are coming. Now what he was like, bro, your body's changing. You're becoming better. But then again, bro, he started noticing something. And I tell him, you know what, bro, the reason why I cannot probably go harder is because my lungs are damaged. Because the way we want to do is because I want to go faster, bro. You cannot go fast, bro.
Yeah.
Smoking.
Yeah.
You cannot. And then so when I tell him that, he's like, oh, man, bro, it's fine. I mean, yeah, it's okay. But then again, bro, his energy was different now. His energy was different because I was putting a lot of effort on the gym, on the runnings, but there was no changes now. There was no change or where like set up a goal. Yeah. Set up a goal where if I want to hit a marathon to qualify for something big like a Boston qualifier, you have to make you have to make a 2:55 sub, which means 2 hours and 55 minutes, which for my age, it's a record. It's hard, bro. You have to run that at 6 minutes per pace of mile. Yeah, 6 minutes per pace for 20
minutes.
Yes, for 26 miles. 26 miles,
That
bro.
is insane.
Yeah, so he comes in that conversation, and that's when he asked me, hey, bro, do you ever want to do that? I'm over here thinking, you know what? I'm like, trying to show up. I try to show up. I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do that, bro. I'll do it and shit. And he's like, you're never going to make it. You're never going to make those fucking times if you still do that.
Yeah.
So he kept insisting me, bro, for about maybe another month, because I was gonna sign up for this marathon, and he was gonna sign for the same marathon, and he's like, bro, in that marathon, you better kill that shit, and we still ahead of time, and he's like, but he started seeing that I still don't quit the smoking, bro. I still don't quit the smoking. So like I said, he kept, I guess he also looked up to me to the point where I was running, bro. But then again, he's like, man, this guy is just gonna run, but never gonna make a change, never gonna make a goal. So, bro, I after that, I was like, you know what? He's like, hey, man, the weeks for training are you not doing anything. What the fuck? He's like, what, man, you know what? Forget about that shit. He got mad at me, bro, actually. You know what? Forget about that, bro. Forget about it. When he said that shit, bro, another freaking light bulb turned on, bro. Like another freaking... I feel pissed, bro. I feel so mad. Like, so mad, bro. And the time was coming, bro. The practices, the training was it needed to start now. Like, now. If I didn't start at that time, bro.
Hey, bro, hey, damn! Shout out to that friend, bro.
Yo, no. I'm gonna mention his name right now. You know, because this is a long time that me and that he's like a mentor. He's like, you know, one of my best. I want to say he's one of my best friends right now. But then again, like I said, he was like, he's like, wait. So, like I said, he turned the light bulb, bro, again, like a freaking, like, I was so pissed, bro, that he took no interest in me. Yeah, bro, I don't know, that's how I felt, bro.
Some psychology shit, are you?
Yeah, they were just bullshitting.
Yeah,
bro, they were just bullshitting. And that's when I took the moment, bro, to take, to I guess, to say, I'm gonna show out now. All right? Bro, I stopped smoking less now, and then, like I said, bro, I'm always been this emotional guy. Relationship wise, I'm bad, bro. I'm worst. I'm worst, bro, when it comes to relationship wise. And like I said, sometimes, bro, to me, but this is me. If somebody fails me, or somebody like I've been wanting to see that person, and again she keeps failing. And I'm over here trying to make herself better, and she keeps failing on me, bro. That set the fire, bro, on me. That set the fire so bad, man. You can't even believe, bro. So I was like, man, quit that shit.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, bro. Everything, like I said, it started from. I'm like, you know what? Let's go. Let's show these people. Let's show these people now. This is personal now. I said I want not just one person to see this. I want them to see what's going on. I want to show them what's up. Bro, I quit. He sees that shit. Now, bro, all right, quit. Let's make all these moves now. Start saying, all right, so yeah, bro. So let's start making these moves. Let's hit the gym more. Let's run more faster. Let's join these groups. Let's join all this stuff, bro. Let's do this. We got this. We gotta lock in. We don't have enough time. We don't got enough time. So, I quit and everything, bro. And then I'm like, holy shit, it's about to become real. It's about to get real. But then again, bro, the problems, that's the question. The problems were here always. Bro, you cannot believe how my head it hits me when I didn't smoke the first week, bro. Oh man, I feel horrible.
Really?
Yeah, I had bad withdrawals. Nightmares.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a lot of shit. I had a lot of stuff, bro. And then, like I said, bro, I want to see. You know, I'm a very happy person. I love to see you, anybody, you know, be better at yourself and be healthier wise. Dude, I love my friends and I love everybody, you know, that do good. But then again, my problems, like I said, relationship wise, kept always at me. Keep hitting me in my head, bro. Keep fucking bothering me. But like I said, it's hard. So, and then my family having problems. You know, like I said, all those problems, bro, when they come to you, and me over here trying to, you know, have a drink, or maybe go to get drunk, or maybe, you know, get smoked, bro. Man, bro, those were tough, and they're still tough. It's still tough, but then again, like I said, I guess the fire, bro, the fire in my eyes, the freaking pissed off, the whole thing in me. It was like, nah, man, nah, I gotta do something. Like I gotta do something for me to stop this, to keep going. So here we go. We were running with this group called Rogue in Austin here. And this is like 100 people registered alone for long runs. And bro, I'm running now 15 miles, bro. Now I'm putting my mileage on like 15, 20 miles, you know, more. And then now, bro, I'm doing things right too. I'm incorporating leg day. I'm doing hard leg day.
Oh yeah.
You know, upper body, everything, bro. I'm hitting the gym 4 to 5 days and still run after hitting the gym, bro.
God damn.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you what. After I hit the upper body and I hit a leg day, I used to go for like 5 to 10 miles. That shit is hard, bro. I tell you that shit is hard. And like I said, problems always here. But then again, bro, the running to me has always been very mental. Where if I'm doing that mileage, I crave long distances, bro. I crave them. I crave them. It's like me going out there, you know, and then just think about every problem that I've been having, bro, in my life and release it in the mileage that I do. So like I said, bro, all those problems were coming, but then again, I will kill them, release them in running. It didn't matter if it was fast running. It didn't matter if it was slow. It didn't matter how I run them. The thing that it's just, it mattered to me that it matters, it was just that I was running. So I did something crazy. I saw this friend, like I said, I was used to running those long distances when this guy comes to me and says, hey, very good friend, whatever. And he's like, hey, I'll get to meet him and everything. And we got to talking about running again. And this guy, and I'm like, hey man, I see him on one of his posts or something. He's like, hey, I get him to know me. He's like, hey, I do long distances. I'm an ultra runner.
Oh.
Now, ultra runners are hardcore, bro. They're not just regular marathoners, bro. They're not just regular people that goes to. I mean, they might be different. Some people, but everybody's different.
Yeah.
Some people might just run. Some people might just do gym. Some people might just do all these ultra runners, but they don't lift weights as bro. It's however they want.
I don't do nothing.
Yeah. It's however they like, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge anybody. It's whatever you want to do.
Oh yeah.
So you can practice whatever you want and you can be successful the way you want to be. Like I said, I don't criticize.
Oh yeah.
It's whatever you want to do. So he tells me about this 50 miler.
Oh yeah, I saw it on your bio, bro.
Yeah, no, watch this. So he tells me, but then again, bro, I got a lot of shit in my head, bro. Everybody has problems, man. Like work-wise, relation. Like I said, I'm about to keep repeating relationship-wise. Yeah, exactly. Family-wise, bro. Shit, man. You're never gonna stop those, bro. So, like, to me, was like, I gotta find something crazy. I gotta do something crazy. But then again, he tells me, oh, you like long distances. I'm like, yeah. He sent me this post, bro, about Lady Bird Ultra. The Lady Bird, you know, the loop of Lady Bird right in downtown.
Oh, yeah.
And he tells me, hey, look. Sends me this on my post, and I'm like, holy shit, 50 miles on doing the Lady Bird. That's it, bro.
That's insane.
Yeah, bro. That is insane.
And a little bit ago, I was saying that the human body is so fragile, but then I think about like amazing things that humans do, and like if you take it there, like it's amazing.
Mental, remember, mental.
Yeah.
Mental, bro. It's always, like I said, it's always gonna be mental, bro. But these things, You're right. But then again, bro, I'm gonna keep going and again. Problems are gonna be problems, bro. Always, always. No matter if you're doing a good job in anything, problems are always gonna come.
Oh yeah.
But then again, to me, like I said, I was so kind of not desperate, but I'm like, you know, I need to think about something harder. I mean, something hard for me to show out. You know, because I'm with the smoking. I'm you know, building my body. And you know, I'm trying to be a better person, healthier. I'm like, let's take advantage of this shit. You know what? As soon as he sent me that post, bro, I signed up for that freaking $15, bro.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, once you sign up for something like that, bro, your mind elevates. To me, like I said, my mind elevated. My mind starts saying, how many days do I have? How many months of training? And shit, I'm like, what the hell did I get myself into? But no, let's focus. Let's get this thing on going. Let's get it. The following week, they hit me up, the organizer. He sends me an email. He's like, hey Eric, we just received your registration. You about to just wait for the post that we're gonna be posting on Instagram, whatever, and good luck in the training. Like, good luck in the freaking training, Jesus Christ. Oh man, I said, oh shit. So as soon as I read that email, bro, again things change. Again, the fire, bro, the fire in me, everything. I didn't care. Now this time was, like I said, bro, your mind keeps elevating. I mean, my mind kept elevating, upgrading, like kind of like an upgrade, kind of.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like getting yourself better. You know what I mean? And then now, as soon as I know, it's been what, like I signed up maybe like 3-4 months ago. And then now I'm thinking, hey boy, you better start training harder. If there's dogs out there training harder than me, I need to be trained harder than them.
Oh yeah.
So, but then again, bro, we're gonna keep going. Problems, bro. The problems, I guess, is what made me become, you know, you see, I mean, I don't know if you see my posts, where I was hitting 50 miles.
Yeah, you're running every morning too, yeah.
Yeah, every morning, every night and everything. But like I said, I was taking care now of my legs. I was doing all these recoveries now. Having more sleep, more, bro, you become disciplined with these things.
Oh yeah.
You become disciplined. When you want something, bro, like what I want right now is to win that motherfucker.
Nice.
My mind right now was to win. You know, my mind's to win. So I'm like, what do I need to do now in order to win? So I started incrementing my miles, bro, way harder, which going to 50 to 70 miles. And then my last week was 80 miles, bro, in a week. Many people can do that, man. And then I admire all the people that can run still. I got nothing against them, but then again, bro, doing 80 miles per week, bro, that hit my soul. And I had no injuries. That's the most important thing, not to have injuries, running the right way, having your paces, checking your heart rate, dude. Your heart rate is one of the things that you have to be checking. Now, you said earlier that as soon as you hit 35, you need to watch for your joints, right? Well, I have a different thinking. It's the way you recover.
Yeah.
And there's strategies for that. Hitting cold plunges, hitting stretching for hours, bro. Stretching for hours and making the right leg work for your legs. Either you lifting, like I said, lifting in your legs, lifting upper body. All of that, it benefits your body to have good joints. And also, I'm not forgetting the food.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, and the diet. You know, all those good nutrients, all those vitamins, all that good protein, all of that, bro, matters here as well.
Oh yeah.
Upper body as well. And obviously running constantly, because that's what makes you endurance. But then again, like I said, I hit last week. Yeah, I did the 80 miles last week. And then I'm like, I'm over here, everybody's saying, hey bro, what the hell? Man, I go to a lot of groups to run, right? And then like friends of mine coming over and be like, hey bro, I just saw your post, you went 80 miles, man, come on, man, you might know you, man, this guy is crazy. And they started showing me out in a lot of places that I go right now, bro, because of my friend too, you know. And my friend's name is David. the one that's been putting me on.
Shout out to David.
Shout out to David, exactly. So and then David started seeing all my my speed, and then he's also been doing so good, bro. To the point where I told you earlier, he could have run 3 miles. That motherfucker's not putting 26 miles, bro.
Nice.
You know. So like I said, we both helping each other. Man, I start seeing, like I said, I feel so proud of him. He feels so proud of me. And we start seeing my body now. I mean, I'm not buffed or anything, bro. But again, we're healthier. I'm healthier. I'm way healthier. And then, like I said, friends now being recognizable. People asking me, what are you doing to run 80 miles? How do you feel after? Man, I'm like, man, it's hard work. Hard work, bro. Always hard work. Hard work. I don't want to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to go run. I don't want to be working. Sometimes, bro, when I get off of work, I don't want to run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and I have 2 jobs. People been asking me, hey, you even work?
Oh, I'm like, damn, you get paid by the mile?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
That's a good one. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one.
I hope one day you get paid by miles, bro, because it's, that's pretty cool.
You know, I always have said, hard work pays off.
Yeah.
You know, so I see a lot of other people, bro, a lot of influencers that they do a lot of things, and you know, and my respects to them and everything. They make pretty good content. They make all these runnings, but man, bro, some people are not runners, bro. They just make a content.
Of course.
And like I said, my respects to that. No hate, no nothing. But I always have said it's always gonna become natural, Eric. It always has to become natural to become a person you want to be known.
Yeah.
And you got to show out. Like I said, hard work pays off. So, bro, I started, like I said, 80 miles last week. And then I started seeing that the race is on November 1st.
Yeah.
The race is on November 1st. So, we're coming now to 7 weeks now before the race. And this coming week, bro, it's gonna be a key week. I call it key week because I'm trying to hit now 80 to 90 miles.
Nice.
Bro, that's something heavy. That's something very hard to do. That means that you have to run 10 miles every day, mostly. More,
yeah.
Yeah, more than 20 miles a day, maybe one day, 20 miles one day. But then again, I did 30 miles on one day last week. And that's when I started seeing a lot of strategies to do to win also the race. Start checking my body, start saying, okay, what do I need to do better? What do I need to eat?
Is there a way to check on competitors, bro? Like, is there a way to check like on other people? Like, are other people running? How much are they running?
Oh, bro, watch this. Yes. So I know who's claiming the dub already. Oh, I know, bro. This is so funny, bro, that you asked me this because they have the Instagram page right there, right? And I'm over here, trying to see, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, who's the champion? Who's the people right there? And I start seeing all these guys, bro, already claiming the dub. I'm like clicking on their page, bro. I'm gonna say it right now. Whatever, I start clicking on their page. You will not believe, bro, but these people that I'm racing, they're ultra marathoners that they've been running more than 100 miles in a race, preparing for races that they go from more than 150 to 250.
That's fucking crazy.
Ultra marathoners. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I know already that 2 or 3 people that they want to win. But check this out, bro. I don't want them to know that I'm racing that day.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want them to know. Why? Because I'm going to make a fight that day. You see, bro, I'm going to change a little subject on this, but I'm coming back real quick. Some people, bro, when you do this kind of stuff, either you go to the gym, or you're running, either you're doing something good, bro, in your life. Haters are going to come. And then I don't want to call them like that, bro. It's just people that I guess they're not happy with themselves, and I don't care about their lives, bro. They can be however they want. Like I said, Bro, I don't care if you smoke, I don't care if you drink, I don't care if you party, I don't care if you do this, bro. My support with you as a friend, or I don't know you, or whatever, it's always gonna be there, bro. I've always been this kind of person, bro, where I don't have nothing to hate against nobody. You do you. You worry about you, you gotta do you. You do what you gotta do. But then again, bro, I started seeing that a lot. I won't mention no names. But people from high school, bro, asking me some stupid stuff. Telling me some stuff, sending me messages, some stupid, like I said, negative stuff. Laughing at me, calling me, oh, you skinny. Oh, you do this, oh, you do that.
Wow.
Yeah, oh, you wouldn't believe it, like I say, you wouldn't believe, bro. It's crazy. It's very crazy.
That, I mean, I feel like it doesn't happen to me, bro. I feel like, I'm nobody, right?
No, bro, you got this setup where I'm amazed, bro.
Thanks.
You know, I'm amazed with this, but bro, I don't care, bro. This is a nice place. I'm happy that you invite me. It's just a nice setup. I love it. Like people don't have this, bro.
I've never understood people that hate on all this. It's just a little bit weird. Bro, I'm gonna really quick and hold on to that thought. I'm gonna hit the restroom really quick. We gotta work tomorrow, and I gotta take my daughter to school too. So
shit.
I'm gonna take this shot though. Bro, like it's weird. I feel like I've never gotten any hate. I'm also like an honest person. I feel like I am a judgy person though. But I feel like it's always been from like a good place, you know, like everybody has problems. And everybody has problems, and I feel like I'm okay with people pointing out my flaws because everybody has flaws as well. But it's really interesting, bro, hearing everything you're saying, because I feel like not only did I change because of my family and my daughters, but I also changed a lot of the ways that I used to be because I started like overthinking the way I am and the way that I was seeing life. Now I see it more of a system. Now I see it more of that we're like programmed to do certain things, and that we have to go kind of against them because it's not in human nature, which I actually don't believe that we have any type of nature of being. I started trying to look for a purpose, bro. I was religious. I stopped believing in that because I started thinking about religion deep, and a lot of the things that they teach you were not clicking in my head. And then I started seeing society, and a lot of the things that they push on you did not click. You know, and then I started seeing I started picking at everything, every thought. I started going through it, and I ended up being lost. To be honest, bro, I'm still lost. I still feel like there's no purpose. I still don't know a purpose. I mean, you're talking about running, and I am proud, bro. And congratulations on everything that you've done and everything that you've accomplished and everything you're gonna accomplish. Because I feel like I see it. I wish I could find that you have, and that was one of the reasons why I started the podcast. I did not know where and how to find that fire for me. So for me, it was like I need to talk to people. And I've talked to a lot of artists that are doing great shit, bro. I've talked to a lot of people that are doing amazing things, and I see it, and I'm just like, but that's not me. Like you talk about running, and I'm like, but I like running, but I don't see it. So I'm gonna continue.
No, bro, and then that's perfect, bro. I guess like I said, everybody has a different way where they will release themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like where they will be feeling, you know what, I gotta become this person to show out. You know, I gotta be this guy where I gotta make a change. You know what I mean? You gotta find yourself a change, bro, where it will hit you. It will hit you. You know, it will hit you at some time, bro. It doesn't have to be anything that you invite other people. You know, that we invite me. It doesn't have to be.
Well, I kind of gave up, bro. I feel like I'm never gonna find purpose. I really do. I feel like everything that's said in life. Okay. It's really weird, and I talked to my girl about it. I talked to ChatGPT about it. I feel that I cannot be myself because every decision that I make is based on the life that I have. So, at the end of the day, am I really picking things because I want to or because they're given to me? So, like, the way I am as a person is a reflection of the life that I had from kid to like middle school, high school, like everything you are as a person is a reflection of what you lived, your experiences.
Yes.
And none of those experiences were chosen by me. All those experiences were just given to me. They were just like you're doing this and so like at the end of the day, I try to like think about it and I'm just like, well, how can I say what I want to be when nothing in my life has been something that I chose? Like I wish I was rich. I wish I had money. I wish my family would have had money. I wish my dad would have been around because my dad wasn't around, bro. My mom was a single mom of 3. I wish my mom would have been around because she had to work to pay provide for 3 kids. And so like I wish she would have been to like a soccer game. I wish she would have, like there's so many things that I'm just like, none of that was chosen by me. Like I just had to deal with it. I just had to do what I had to do to survive. So like at the end of the day, when I'm like, what is my purpose? What am I here for? I can't find an answer, bro. And I feel like everything that we do is just a distraction. And I hope, like I always try to tell people, like I hope this doesn't get to you and you don't feel the way that I do, because it's being lost, bro. And being lost sucks in a way.
Yes.
Like I feel like I'm working, bro. Like I don't work. My job is good. I like my job, but I'm working and I'm like, I don't think I was born for this. I don't think I was born to work 8 hours a day, get home tired, like try to spend some time with my kids, put them to sleep. Like I don't think life was meant to be this. And even if I go run or work out, like I think about it, I'm just like, was I really born to like lift weights? Like, is this really like it? So like it's really hard for me to like find passions in life now. Which, okay,
I hear you.
My passion right now is my kids, bro. Having kids is the most natural thing that has ever happened to me. In my whole entire life, having kids and being a dad has to be the most, I don't know, like human thing to me. Other than that, everything else, money, status, like being recognized, being like, doing things on social media, like having friends, everything just seems like it's just what society wants you to think that life has to be. You have to be liked, you have to like fit into like groups, you have to do certain things, you have to like build a, they even give you like a ladder that you have to follow, like go to school, college, marry, have kids, work, retire. Like they already planned your whole life for you. So like it's weird for me. It's just always been weird, and I'm just like in a state where like I'm just like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Which is similar to me, similar. But why? Because bro, the failures, bro, my failures. I didn't, bro, I don't want to work all my life. I want to do what I love. Like you're saying you got to find a purpose, and then I'm glad you did find your kids, bro, because that's like probably the major thing. I don't have kids, I don't have a whatever, but I admire people, bro, that have kids in a family. Why? Because like I said, you're not the only one that has told me this, that your kids change you. No. Bro, the kids change you. They learn and look up to you. You know what I mean? That's your future right there.
That's my genes right there, bro.
Exactly. Your genes and everything. It's like your main priority, bro. So I don't think, this is me. I don't like I always tell my friends as well, they have kids and everything, when they're like, oh, bro, I don't have time to be doing lifts, to be lifting, to be running, because I gotta work and then I gotta take my kids. And you know what I say, bro? I'm like, bro, that's perfect. That's perfect what you're doing right now. You don't have to go to fucking running. You don't gotta go to the gym because you've seen all these guys or whatever. Your main priority, bro, is always gonna be your kids now.
Of course,
because that's your future. Right there.
But the only problem that I have with that is that I'm aware and I know that my kids are eventually gonna leave.
Also
they're gonna be old and they're gonna make their own lives. That's why I'm looking for a purpose, bro. That's why I'm looking for.
Or something,
because I'm like, dude, after they live,
what am I gonna do?
What the fuck? Bro, I'm gonna be like lost.
Yes. What am I gonna do?
Working and like I don't know. So that's why I'm like, okay, I need to I try to join as much and as many things, and I try to do as much. My social media, bro, it does not follow any type of rules. I'll do sports. I'll do podcasts. I'll do whatever I want to do because I'm like, ain't no way I'm gonna bond myself to just one thing.
But watch this, bro. Bro, I know you love this. And you cannot, we were talking about this earlier and stuff. Not trying to bring you down or anything or whatever, but bro, I feel ever since, I've been following you and I've been knowing you for the past years, a lot of years. And I start seeing you build this here. Bro, you love this.
Yeah.
And by the way we're talking, we're having a great moment. You love this shit.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying, and something about me is that I always feel like I think things way too much, right? I'm kind of an overthinker in a way.
That's it. Yeah.
There's so many things that I used to love that I don't anymore. So I am kind of aware, and again, that's why I'm looking for a purpose and something that's me, because I feel like eventually this will tire me out. Will be something that I would just tell somebody, oh, I used to do a podcast. Just like I used to love soccer, bro.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Soccer used to be my thing.
Yeah, mine too, bro.
Now I hardly play soccer.
I don't even watch it anymore.
I watch it every once in a while, but I'm not into it anymore.
Yeah.
I used to love. I tell people that I used to make furniture. I love making things with my hands.
Okay.
Something about making things with your hands feels really, really good for me, right? Like transforming like wood into like furniture. And I used to love it, but I did it for a while, and after a while, I was just like, okay.
You lose interest.
You lose interest, bro. So I'm aware, and I'm kind of conscious that this is eventually gonna fade away, because as humans, we're not. I feel like we're not meant to just stay in one place. We're meant to like feel and experience everything, bro.
Yeah.
I hate that I can't leave Texas. I can't leave the USA.
What are you saying, bro?
Yeah. So it's like, dude, I want to explore the world.
Yes.
But like I can't. So I'm like chained to this place. So I feel like I hate borders and like everything that's going on with the USA right now is just like ugly and nasty. And I'm just like, I wish humans would just be. They would just let us be humans, because I feel like we could do great things, bro.
Yeah.
Like those 80 miles that you're running, those 100 miles that you want to run. Like I feel like you could do a lot better if you were free of problems, bro.
Exactly. No, that's where I was going as well, bro. Like I have so many. Like I'm gonna hit that right away. Since I've been doing this, I have a lot of people that they know now that hey, you run that race. I cannot wait till you get that race.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's looking at me now, and I'm trying to show out, bro. To be honest with you, I was the same, bro. We have something similar. I feel lost, bro. Maybe like a couple, not even, but this happened more about running the running thing here when I took it out. But then I was very serious, bro. I was feeling lost as fuck. Like I said, lost. What? Parents then disappointed, bro. Not making enough money.
Yeah.
A lot of things, bro. Disappointed. More, like I said, more failures, bro, in my life. But then again, to me, to become like to release myself, bro. Because I tell you what, like I said, I don't want to be working every single time. I want to do what I love. And what I love is running. It always been, but when I was a kid, bro, I always used to be like, oh, you may not play soccer good, but bro, I always used to be so fast. Always. So I never thought about that. I never thought about all this. And then now, bro, once I mentioned on my parents, hey, I stopped smoking. Holy smokes, bro. The support that I've been having from them. Holy smokes. And then I mentioned I'm not smoking anymore, and I'm doing the 50-mile race. Bro, they were like, when? Oh, for real? Oh, we're gonna be there. What the heck? I'm like, bro, that's when I found out that the only people that matters is my family. Fuck the rest. And that's what I'm saying. Maybe like I say, now that everybody's watching also me, and then they're expecting me to win, bro.
Oh yeah.
So like I said, it's now I don't feel lost. Now, but bro, I swear to God, like I said, the problems are always here, bro. The problems are gonna be here. They're always gonna be here. So a friend of mine told me, hey man, when you do that race, I know your only one goal is to win, right? I'm like, yeah. Release everything you have lost. Release it. I said, if you don't release that shit, the things that you have gone through, all the times you feel lost, all the failures you were at, all the shit that you've been going through, and you were in the bro, like I said, mental problems, work problems, relationship problems, all that shit. It's like, you better release them there. Why? Because when you win, you're gonna feel another person that you can do anything you want. You know? And then that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't want to just get stuck with 50 miles, bro. I'm going for more than that later on. I'm going for 100 miles. I'm going for 150 then, and I'm going for 250. Bro, once you hit the one, and like I said, this is me. Once you hit those great, and as I said, I crave them. And I don't think you're made. I think you have to be born with this thing where you crave all this. And like I said, the fire and everything and all bro, I feel so lost between the age of maybe 32 all the way down, bro. Like I had so many hopes or having so many things in my life, and I never had them. That I never did. Support, friends, everything. Bro, I don't, like I said, going to school, having after the high school, go to school, keep working my ass off, and all these things, bro. All that shit has to be released, in my opinion. What I'm gonna do. So like I say, when people be listening to me, like, be like, hey, bro, what's your purpose of running? They ask, why are you even running? Why are you doing this? What makes you start running?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, bro, my failures, lost that I never done anything that I like, that I never did. It's just something that I done, bro. I've always been unhappy, bro. It made me, I hurt people. And people have hurt me and shit like that, and that's never worked, bro. It's never. So this here right now, this is one of my main priorities that I have to be released. And like I say, bro, you will find yourself, and I'm sure I will find myself once I finish those 50 miles.
Oh yeah.
You will.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you like I said, you will know who I am. And this, okay, but you were telling me how you feel lost, how you don't. Other than your kids, you don't know sometimes what to do and all this. Well, I think you love this, and then you getting all, you hear my conversation, all these people's conversations, bro, and then you trying to find which one will light you up.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, I actually, I kind of steal people's purposes.
Yeah, exactly. This is so perfect, bro. I love it. I love it. I love what you're doing.
It's amazing when podcasting has like changed me a lot too, and I feel like I realize, bro, that I can't find purpose by myself. Like it's just impossible for me, and not only that, I cannot experience. I mean, everything that you're telling me, bro, I feel it. I feel it, the way that you're saying it and the way that you're explaining things, I imagine myself in your shoes. I always, I like listening to artists that make music, and I like inviting them here, and I've done that a lot because they always tell me their story, and I know that I tried it. I tried to make music, right? And I'm trying because like I'm telling you, like it's all about creating stuff. But whenever they tell me their stories, I put myself in those shoes because I know that I'm just one person and I cannot live the lives that I wish I could have, lived. So somebody that tells me like, oh, I went to Spain, or like I went to go watch Barcelona play against Real Madrid, whatever, I try to put myself in those shoes to make myself feel that. Yeah. So I kind of live experiences through people. Yeah, that's the whole point about the podcast, and that's why I was telling you when we started that I didn't want to make it like I want to be famous because of this dumb shit that I made, or like some memes, or like I actually enjoy this thing way too much to ruin it by making fun of it. Making fun of my guests, making fun of like the podcast, and I see that it works because I've seen other creators do it, and I've seen other people do it, and it works for them, and they make money. They start making money out of it, and I'm just like, I really don't want my thing that gives me joy to like be tainted by all these other things. But it's still really hard, bro. Like, cause I overthink way too much, and even when I find something that I like, I feel like my head tells me like, but that might not be it. Like, you might be wrong. Like, maybe in like 5 years, you're gonna be like, what the fuck were you doing in the podcast? You know, like my head is, and I feel like that's really good too. I feel like that's a good thing. Like, I feel like that's a good thing to like be aware that maybe what you're doing right now is just a phase. Just like everything else in life, bro.
Watch this. I agree with you on that, bro. I don't get me wrong. After let's say after I get to my let's say 250 miles, or maybe I get this race, bro. A lot of things can change.
Yeah.
You know, I could get injured.
Bro, like you don't even have to think of it. You could find a wife and have kids and be like, I'm done with running. I'm gonna focus on my family.
Yeah. Also,
you know, like
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter all these things that could happen. Like, it doesn't. Like I said, yeah, that's a good. You gotta always keep thinking forward. Always keep thinking forward. I find a solution to it, like a problem that you can like convert it to like a shit. You know what? I just got injured or anything. Oh man, you know what? My life's no, it's not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that, bro.
You know, see what I mean? So I get it.
What's next?
Yeah, exactly. What's next? Or if you have an accident, or like, how about this?
It depends, bro. Because if I have an accident, I've told my wife, if I have an accident and I can't move my legs and my arms, just like off me.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one too. Like I said, bro. Even let's say I have so many hopes to win, and then what if I don't win it?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna be either I'm gonna be pissed, or either I'm gonna feel disappointed, either I'm gonna none of that. I can't. I already, like, let's say I'm already thinking.
Oh yeah.
Ahead, you know, and it's funny that you say this, bro, because when I signed up for this race, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this shit for fun. And bro, it turned out to be now where some guy just told me earlier that I don't know if you saw one of my posts that starts boxing.
Yeah, no, I saw you. Yeah,
I included this as, you know, it's for fun. My main thing is running and lifting, you know, and gym. And this guy told me, he surprised me, bro. He's like, that's what I'm going. He surprised me. He's like, hey, bro, I saw the organizer of the race. I'm like, what? Yeah, the guy that is organizing the race, the sponsor, blah. For real? He's like, yeah, man. He called me out. He's like, hey, man. You remember? I'm like, hey, how you doing, bro? Like, I forgot who it was. He's like, and then I said, hey, you know, he run the race too, bro, like 2 years ago. He's like, no, how you doing, all this and all that. And he told me, guess what? I told him, bro. I'm like, what? I told him about you. I told him that they need to watch out. I told him that I believe that you can win. I told him that you got this in the bag, bro. He's like, yeah. He's like, hey, man, bro, you know what? He's like, you're on his radar now. I'm like,
no pressure.
Exactly, bro. I'm sorry to say it like that. Exactly. I'm like, bro, that turned me on.
Cool.
You know,
in a good way.
Exactly. In a good way, bro. That turned the hell out of me.
Yeah, I love it, bro.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Like I said, that also, bro, that what you're saying right now, like this, energy, the friends that you're with.
Oh yeah.
Energy wise.
Yeah.
The vibes. Mainly the people that you hang out with. The people that want to see you better, you want to see you good. You know, I want to look, bro. I want to see you look. I want to see you get better. That's why I asked you earlier, man, you ever thought about going viral? That's why I said it, bro. I tell you what, I'm working my way like I also as well. You know, making my content and, you know, doing my you know, and bro, it amazes me by the people that I have meeting right now lately. That, like I said, now as soon as I mention, hey, bro, I'm doing this 50 mile, and then I look at them and they're also like, oh, I'm in a competition where I'm bodybuilding, I'm doing this, and I'm like, bro, god damn, bro, you also got, bro, they feel it too. you feel like that you also want to feel that they also can do that.
Yeah.
That they're also great, that they're also good, and that lifts them up. You know, so it's the energy, bro. So that's why I'm asking. God damn, shit, man, fucking badass. I got this. I mean, bro, I'll tell you, like I said, bro, you want those people around you, bro. People that lifts you up.
Yeah.
People that wants you to do good. You know what I mean? Like in that, bro, that amazes you. It expands your head, expands your mentality in some way, bro. It does that to me. And I have a lot of friends telling me, bro, this is something that makes me, like, you hit me up too. And you're like, hey, when you want to come to podcast, bro, what the hell? I'm like, the first thing when you send that to me, bro, I'm like, what the hell? That's amazing.
I'm glad, bro.
No, seriously, bro. I'm telling you the truth.
And it's really weird, bro, because I would do this without the recording and without the podcast. But I'm not sure if you would have actually came and talked to me.
Man, why?
And I'm just saying that because a lot of people think like that, bro. I always tell. This is a story that I tell a lot because it's weird. Mm-hmm. When I started the podcast, bro, mm-hmm. I just wanted to talk to people. Okay. Like I really don't care about fame, bro. I really don't care about money. Mm-hmm. I really don't care about recognition. Like those are things that are not for me. Mm-hmm. And when I started the podcast, I was like, I'm just gonna invite people that I think that are dope, people that I wanna like get to know their story and get to know why and how and what they're doing. Yeah. So I started mentioning people from I used to have an Instagram, I deleted it, a personal Instagram. Okay. And I will message people like, hey, would you be down to come and talk to me in this podcast? No answers, bro, no answers. So, I was just like what's going on? Search it up. Well, you need a social media presence. You need like an actual page for your whatever you're doing. So I started making it. So I started doing the content on the actual page of the podcast. Yeah. People started actually reaching out and answering. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's really weird because I would do this. I would have conversations with people without the mics, without the camera, without none of this. But people do want some type of like how do you say it? Like something serious, like they wanna, and I totally understand that. And I always tell artists that come here, and YouTube, bro, I appreciate you making the drive here. Yeah. I wish I would have offered. I wish I had money to offer like something, because like all I offered was alcohol, which is something that we do. Like I'm not with, right? Like I want my friends to start doing it. Right. But like I wish I had enough money to like give people, even pay them, bro. Mm-hmm. I have artists here that are amazing, bro. Mm-hmm. I follow them and they're small. They're still small, but I think they deserve so much recognition. And I'm always like, I wish I could pay you at least like $200 an hour for being here and talking to me, but I don't have the money for that because of bills and everything else, right? But I'm like, if I always think about it, if I would do this, I would talk to people without the setup, bro. Yeah. I love talking to people. And this is just me, but like it's selfish. I love talking to people for a selfish way. Mm-hmm. You would not catch me in the street, and I would not start a conversation with you at the street. It has to be something that I want to do. You like I don't know. Like there's my wife is she could talk to anybody and anybody about everything, bro. She starts conversation at the HEB with the cashier, and she's just like going on and on, and I'm just like, oh my god, I don't know how you do it, because I have to like want to be interested. Like I have to be interested in somebody. Yeah. To start a conversation and to want to know about them. Yes. So like but what I'm saying is just like it's just really weird that I have to do all this to talk to people. And but I'm glad that you came and I'm glad that you felt that way, because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I am doing something. Bro, everybody has a story. Yeah. No. Yeah. You know what I mean? Everybody has a story, and like I said, some people, bro, they're not interested in money, bro. There's some people not interested in the fame. It has to come natural. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like I said, it's funny, bro, because I've been having conversations with other friends, bro, lately about this, about content. And they're like, bro, just because you hang out with influencers don't mean that you're about to become the same. Just because you do this, just because you creating the content is going to go viral. Which I hope you don't, bro. I feel like a lot of content creators do fall into... And I'm actually working on a video right now about content creators because I feel like a lot of content creators just promote things that are not good. Even people that do a lot of, I don't know. I've been following a lot of people, and I've been talking and people that have been my guests. And this is just me being old. I guess I'm old. Whatever. I don't think we should be promoting drinking. I don't think we should be promoting smoking. I don't think we should be promoting going out to clubs. Like I follow a lot of influencers that are like, I'm checking Manavida, I'm checking this bar downtown, and I'm like, dude, I don't think you should be making content about that.
Oh, bro,
I really don't think you should make like. I don't mind if you show you drinking a beer or taking some videos, but like for you to say like, hey, buy this bottle, like it's just. Bro, I don't think it's good.
It's like an example. You're an example, and I see that a lot, bro. Watch this. I see that a lot. I've seen people, bro, where they want to go to they doing gym, right? And they're putting these videos where I'm doing gym, I'm lifting, and creating these motivational videos.
Oh yeah,
watch this, bro.
I've seen that a lot.
Watch this. Yes, watch this. And the next thing you see, bro, party wise and everything, man. For some people, it might work, bro. But then again, those people are just once as soon as they start making the money, they focus on that. Which if that's what party got them to the money, that's fine. And then they start, forgetting about the gym, which that's what get them famous. But bro, let's stop being hypocritical. If you're gonna portray something that you're not, why do that? They're not gonna follow you. That's what I was gonna say, bro. I have so many friends telling me, hey, bro, keep doing it, bro. All these motivational videos that you're doing, not even motivational, they just, my things that I be doing, regular content, bro, regular stuff. And like, yeah, bro, keep going. I love your videos. You made me go run. You made me go, bro, there's a lot of people telling me that, and not to show off or anything. I'm like, bro, that's what I love.
Yeah.
That's what I love hearing. I want you to do that. I don't care if you're the type of person where you used to be bad, you used to be good, whatever. You can't even walk. I don't care if you walk, if you do this, you not. But then again, bro, there's some other people where they want to portray something that they're not. And then, like I said, the next thing you do, they are bro, they're drinking every day. They're doing something. Why would you post that?
Well, and that's the thing. I don't even feel like some of them are portraying something they're not. I feel like they're just falling into the norm that making content is.
There you go.
Yeah, I feel like they don't question it, and I mean, I used to do it, bro. When I started, I wanted to be sponsored by what is this drink that I used to drink a lot? I forgot what the drink is. It's alcohol, bro. And yeah, so I mean, I'm kind of a hypocrite, I guess, in a way. No, I kind of changed, like after a while, I was just like, and I feel like I talked in one of the episodes about it, or I told a guest, because they were like, oh, like, are you being sponsored by this alcoholic drink? And I even had people tell me, like, I had guests that were like, hey, I work with this liquor company, and if you want, they can sponsor you. Oh, so I was just like, oh, cool, like, and then around that time, I was just like, hell yeah, like, I'm gonna start making some money. But then I really thought about it, and I was just like, I have kids. Is alcohol something that I really want to push on people? Like, is alcohol something that, like, I want people to do? Like, I just thought about it for so long, and I was just like, it's not. It's not something that I want people to be like, oh yeah, today's sponsor is this liquor bottle, like, buy it. Because I don't want people to drink. And I'm saying, like, you can see me drinking here in the podcast, or you can hear that I'm like having a drink with the guests.
That's good.
But it's just that I'm not gonna tell you to do it. It's just me, because I'm also like free to do whatever I want to do.
Bro, but you're enjoying, like I said, it's you're enjoying this moment because this is, like I said, I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna repeat it. This is what you love. Right?
Yeah. No, I do. I do love it, bro. But I just don't want people to think that, like, I'm like, hey, drink or smoke, because I don't. I actually want people to stop doing those things. I feel like as a society, we should not do it as often, as much, and be as
as I don't know, as freely as we are. I feel like we need boundaries.
Bro, that's the stories you're going older, bro. It hits you different, bro.
And that's just me being old, bro. Yeah. I'm like, damn it. I feel like I remember, like, you know, my mom telling me, like, oh, hey, drinking and smoking is bad. And I used to be like, dude, and now I'm like, damn it. I know why she was saying that.
No, this is another topic. I mean, not another topic, but it's the same thing that we're talking about. This is, bro, you know, I got my friends that, you know, they still do this. And like I said, I don't care if you do this.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't mind at all, bro. But then watch this, bro. As soon as I start smoking or I start drinking, people start talking to you, bro. Oh, I had
okay, I see.
You know, and then, like I said, I'm an emotional guy. I told you earlier. So as soon as I stop doing this, bro, this person stops talking to me. The one that I care the most. You know what I mean? That's and you know what? Like I said, I'm gonna be a man, and I'm gonna say it hurts.
Yeah, of course.
You know, because like I said, it's not. I mean, I'm trying to reach my goals, bro.
Yeah,
I'm trying to reach my limits. I'm trying to be, and not because I want to be because I'm perfect or because I want to be. Like I said, I'm not. Nobody's perfect. You're just trying to set up some goals that you never did. Like I said, we feel lost, bro. I feel lost, like I said, all my life as well. So why don't you let me do this? But why would you be this way with me when I supported you all the time? And then now that I want to be here, but you don't want to be there.
Did you talk to these people, bro? Did you tell them that? Were you like upfront about it? Because I feel like I've had a lot of friends that the same thing, right? Yeah. But my wife taught me to always speak what I'm feeling, and I talk to my friends, and a lot of them, it wasn't even alcohol, bro. It was having kids.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends that are single with no kids, and they still party and still do all these things. And they will invite me places, and I will tell them I can't because, you know, I have my family. And so they will feel some type of way, and they'll be like, hey, like, you know, like, you never want to hang out anymore, like mandilon, like, you know,
they're always gonna feel like that.
Of course, yeah. But to me, my wife taught me, and I told them, like, straight up, I was just like, hey, dude, like, I've been friends with you for a while, and I don't appreciate what you're saying because this is something that I care about, and I care about you. And I wish and I hope that this friendship still stays because, you know, we've been friends for so long. We can't throw it away.
Exactly.
You know, like, and this life, it's life, bro. Like, even if, like, let's say you do something that I don't like, I'm still gonna support you because I'm your friend. So, like, I was upfront about it to a few of my friends because my circle is not that big.
Right.
I don't know if you were upfront about your things with your friends.
Not about my friends or more, but it's more about the person you care more the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Could be your girlfriend, could be your wife, could be your best friend, could be anything. Bro, I want to say just the person that I care the most. You know, and that's what hurts the most, bro.
Yeah.
That's what hurts the most because, like I said, you want. I guess, like I said, you also want to bring that person. Yeah. Where you wanted to be, bro. You know what I mean? And they still don't get it, bro. Yeah. That's what hurts the most. Like I said, that's what hurts the most because I don't want to see that. You want to bring them to success.
Yeah, bro. No, I mean, I don't know if you
go, you know, or a goal.
I'm always telling my friends that I hope because and I don't want to like jinx myself. I love my wife, bro. Like I feel like she is the person that it actually feels like I'm meant to be with her, like in a lot of ways, and I love that feeling, and I love feeling heard and understood, and like, you know, like somebody that you can talk to like every day, and like like somebody to be live with, bro, like by your side, you know. So I'm out. My friends, like they've been through relationships, like everybody, bad relationships, or like, you know, especially in the Mexican community, with la tóxica, they look for all this shit, right?
Exactly.
I feel like we're like kind of slaves to those type of things too, society. So I keep telling them, like, bro, like I hope you find a girl, bro. Like finding love is not, because now like they're like, nah, I don't know, I'm gonna stay single forever, like, you know, like love, fuck love, and I'm just like, no, bro, like love is amazing. Love changes you, love makes you better, love it's really amazing. And I'm always like, I hope you find a girl.
Yeah.
And I know there's good people, there's good women out there, bro. Like a lot of people are always like, oh no, todas son iguales. And I'm like, no, bro, like stop saying. It's like you're just you're going downtown. You're not gonna fuck. Maybe you will, right? I'm not gonna say no. But like bro, like it's cause like you're like looking at the places where like, come on, dude, they're in that lifestyle. So like if you meet somebody else like at a gym or somewhere, you find somebody that's good. So yeah, I'm always like telling my friends.
No, that's the truth, bro. That's the truth. Like I said, I'm not in that mentality, bro. Trust me, I'm not in that mentality. Like I said, my heart always comes first too.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a pretty emotional guy, so what the hell, I'm like, I care about a girl. I care about somebody.
Yeah.
I care about somebody, but then again, bro, when they don't see where things are going good, where you want to reach your limits and stuff, and that person keeps doing the same thing all over again. And then again, she keeps lying to your face and saying, oh, I'm gonna do better. I need to do better. But then again, they just talk, but they don't see no actions. What do?
Yeah, no, you have to leave, bro.
Exactly, you have to leave. And then I'm not saying
it's hard.
It's hard, bro. It's really hard, bro. Trust me, it's really hard. It's really hard because, like I said, being with that person more than probably 5 years or anything or whatever, bro. It's something that hurts because, like I said, like you wanna bring her up, man.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You wanna bring her up.
I feel like that's what relationships. Again, my wife taught me this, bro. I feel like relationships is all about bringing each other up.
Yes.
Like she started going to college, and she started like she's gonna be a nurse, and I'm just like, damn it. Like I want to go back to school.
Exactly.
Like that makes me want to be more than just what I am, and like I feel like she feels the same way because she tells me like, oh no, you've made me feel want to be better. Yeah. I feel like I'm the type of person that likes to learn from people directly. She's more of a book person. She reads and stuff, and I love that. And I'm just like, I started reading, bro, because of her, and I'm like halfway on the book. Never read a book before. Like, never really read. I don't know if you ever read a book.
I barely got a go. They gave me a book, bro, and then I haven't read it, but I need to because that's what helps a lot.
It's something that like it's something that you can set yourself as a goal to. That is like, cause I've never read either, and I know that a lot of smart people read, and reading is really good.
It's one of the best things to do.
I'm just consuming media, and I'm just like, I know this is not the best way. I need to read books, especially because since she started going to college, she started telling me about like what is this thing that she was going to some classes about society and like learning about like psychology, and she's like telling me all these things because she wants to be a nurse. She's learning all these things about the body, like how it works and what each organ does. Right. And I'm just like, that is
interesting, right? Yeah, that's badass.
Muscles, but I don't believe in God, bro. But like everything in our body works so perfectly and it aligns so nicely that I'm just like, okay, yeah, there might be somebody out there like working like an architect that made us, because like we're amazing.
Facts, bro, the way like. It amazes me how some smart people, from every trade, from every, what they study, what they go through in school, college, and all this, bro. There's some people who are like the future, There's other people that, that that's what they put them in front,
I want to work for them.
Yeah, bro. Exactly. That's the way of thinking. And like I said, I admire people, bro. I admire my parents. I admire you for having this podcast. I admire all my friends. Like I said, you should never hate on somebody.
You know what I mean? You can learn from them, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. You can learn from them. If I see somebody running more miles than me or faster than me or having some achievements, then hell with that, bro. I'm going to be asking them, hey, bro, so how do you do? Or, bro, you're amazing. Give that up as well.
That prop, bro. They deserve it. I mean, bro, you're running way too much. I mean, props to you, bro. Props to you for congratulations on achieving everything that you've set your mind to, because it's hard.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, as somebody that doesn't do anything, I'm telling you, I stopped doing all these things and I want to go back. And a little bit ago, you were mentioning about like having friends that are doing certain things and how that pushes you to do things I like doing that because I started inviting a lot of artists that make music. It made me want to like write a song, and I'm eventually gonna drop something.
Inspired.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop something for fun. And so I was like, maybe I can do. I feel like I found a cheat code in how I am, and I'm like, I'm gonna start inviting people that work out and that run and that do, because I feel like it's gonna roll with me. I had a buddy build there not too long ago. His name was Foy. Shout out to him. Really good. He goes to this gym, Lift ATX.
Yeah, I go there, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I think he's a coach there. I'm not sure if it's Lift ATX. I might be forgetting a little bit.
Yeah.
But he coaches people that do shows.
Yeah, the bodybuilding shows.
Yes.
Bro, there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
I see my coach is one of the. I have a private coach there, bro. And then he's the one that does the posters.
Yes, he does the same thing. Yeah, and I follow him. I had him here, and he reads a lot too, and he's educated, and I'm just like, dude, that is the type of person that I want to be.
Amazing, yeah.
Like somebody that's like has a nice body, that reads a lot, that's well thought, and understands people, that understands how things work.
Yeah.
So like I'm telling you, I'm gonna start inviting a lot of people that do that.
Bro, and it's not even about that. Oh well, it's also about that, and what also amazing stuff that that happens when you continue when you're doing this kind of journey or any journey that you have is that the doors open, bro.
Yeah.
One thing I haven't brought up right now, and then you're wearing the Forte Fitness shirt right now, and it says that I had the opportunity, to represent this brand with Robert.
Yeah, I had him here too. Shout out to Rob.
Yeah, shout out to the man right there. Yeah, man, I admire that guy too, man.
Oh, yeah.
He hit me up just like you did. He's like, hey man, I think you should be part of the brand. I'm like, what? I got so excited, bro. Just like I said, when you hit me up, I'm like, what? I'm like, oh shit, well let me join. I said, I'll do it, man. I said, I'll be glad to represent, the brand. So ever since then, bro, represented. I'm actually gonna be, like I said, on the race, bro. I'm gonna be running with the brand. Bro.
Oh hell yeah, bro!
And then I told him, hey, bro, I'm gonna win representing.
He gifted me a shirt and shorts, bro. I wear them in every episode just to show him that I appreciate that gift. Yeah. That he didn't have to. He didn't have to give me anything for free. I actually appreciate that he came here, but he gave me all these things. So I was just like, I'm gonna wear them. And every time, dude, I feel bad. Dude. A lot of guests be bringing me things, bro. People be bringing me shit, and I was like, God damn it! I only gave you like 4 beers.
but just some shoes.
No. Like I have like people bring me shirts with my logos. I have people bring me like, I was in Mexico, like I brought you some candy, and I'm just like, bro, you did not have to. Like Rob gave me a shirt and shorts, and I was just like, damn it! Like I wish I had money to like pay the guy,
bro. Shout out to Robert, bro. He's a amazing guy.
Yeah, for real.
Thanks to him too, bro. You get to be known, but like I said,
I got a tattoo here from my artist. I get tattoos from Fernando Simon. Shout out to him. He came here and he did a tattoo on me for free on a podcast. Which is pretty cool. And I'm like, bro, you did not have to bring all your equipment. You did not have to give me a free tattoo just because we were talking, but you did. So like, I really appreciate stuff like that. It's just pretty cool to do. Like people actually take me serious now.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I said, it's amazing, bro. Whenever like I said, everybody has a story. They want to share it. They're never gonna be up to me. Like I said, when you hit me, I'm like, oh, bro, that could be a good point where I want to release something out of me. Other than doing my posts, my videos, and everything, bro. Sometimes you want somebody to listen, bro.
I feel like long content like that are like we're about to hit 2 hours. I feel like long content. It's always really good. It's always really cool because people do want to talk. People do want to share their, like you're saying, their story. And I actually give myself props on being able to like talk to people the way that I do. Because it's not easy. I know it's not easy. And I follow a bunch of podcasters that the way that they do things is, I don't like to say that this is an interview, bro. I like to say that this is a conversation.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people that do podcasting is just more of like a question answer. And it's always just boring for me.
Yeah, I know you're right.
It's always boring for me to like be like, oh yeah, you're just answering questions and he's asking questions. I want people to feel
this
like,
actually became just a regular conversation.
yes, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is something that I really. I mean, you said it, that I love to do. I do love talking to people and finding out things about them, and it's really interesting. And I'm gonna remember them. And I mean, I'm gonna try to do some content. I don't really like doing content, but I'm gonna try to do some content about it.
Bro, do it, bro. I think you could be. You would be successful. Like I said, like me, bro. Like I said, maybe a couple months ago, I keep doing all these videos and shit, and I'm like, man, ain't nobody watching this shit. Ain't nobody, bro. Like I said, all of a sudden, like I said, this is key. The circle that you hang out with later on, whether it's a lifter, whether it's a runner, again, whether he just lift weights for fun, whether they're in the community of the gym, whether the community of the running, bro, you will be amazed how those people will support you. Yeah, and I'm talking about it could be like you said. I would follow a lot of podcasts, bro. It will be, bro. It's the energy that all those people have when you support them as well.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. And then I start, like I said, and then all of a sudden, like I said, they having followers. I've been following them as well, and then I start seeing all my content going up now. Like I said, it has to become natural, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be forcing things. It's so funny because, like I said, our friends, we've been talking about this. And then they're like, bro, things are not just gonna come like that. And just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be famous and go viral.
For some people,
you're right. You're right. For some people, it does, bro. And like I said, maybe because bro, I believe that if you do something crazy that other people are not doing, that's when you become viral.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people has done 50 miles, a lot of people has done 150, a lot of people has done 250, a lot of people has done 1, but have they won?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Drake has this quote, bro. It's not about who did it first. It's about who did it better.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something that has stuck to me too. Because like podcasting is not something that I want to be, like the main one, but I want to be really good at it.
Yeah.
For as long as I want to do it. You know, maybe like later on I'll be a musician.
Yeah, you never know. Like I said, maybe you do some music later on. Maybe you.
Shit, bro. Like, I follow this LA Galaxy player. He started his professional career, bro, at 32 years old, bro.
You see what I mean?
That is insane.
Yeah.
He has videos where he's like, I started taking soccer serious at 31. At 32, I'm a professional soccer player for LA Galaxy. And I'm like, God damn, bro, that's insane. That's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
At 32, bro. You know, like J. Cole también. I follow J. Cole a lot. He has this song, Clouds, where he's saying like, dude, like gray hairs are showing, and like, you know, I'm old and I see things changing, but like that doesn't mean I stop. Like, you know, like I continue, and like I'm gonna take advantage of all this shit, and I'm gonna be great no matter the age.
Exactly, bro. It's like we go back again. I had this, I mean, everybody as a kid, bro, has this dream where, I want to be a professional soccer player.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, bro, what the hell did I did all these years then? Nothing.
Yeah.
But watch this. I feel like I'm in the best peak of my life, bro. You know what I mean? Like shape-wise, condition-wise, healthy-wise. I could have done that. I could have been doing that back when I was 18, 19.
Imagine, bro. God damn.
See what I see?
Bro. No. Yeah. I see soccer players that are like, right now. There's in Barcelona. There's this player, Jamil. I think his name is. I don't know. I forgot.
Yamal?
Or even Yamal. Yeah. He's young as fuck, bro. He's young as fuck, and I'm like, damn. At 18, I was getting fucking drunk.
Yeah,
this motherfucker is a professional player for Barcelona, making shitload of good money, doing what he enjoys.
Exactly.
Or like, you don't even have to go like, you know, to this era, but like in my era, Messi and Ronaldo were like fucking young, bro. They were like 16. Messi I think was 16, 17 playing professional for Barcelona.
They were already big time league players. Where, you know, like, they're very successful because they started young, bro.
Again, I fucking blame, bro. I blame more the way we're.
The way you know, the environment, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
We could have been great. We could have,
but like again, bro, Like I said, I'm in my best shape right now. Being 30, I'm 34 years old, bro, and I feel like I can take over the world, bro. Right now, and in the running world. Let's just
Good
say,
shit, bro.
you know what I mean? So it's never too late, bro. It's never gonna too late. I just feel like the main points right now in life for me is to stay away from toxic people.
Oh yeah.
You know.
I mean, I feel like toxic people are kind of okay sometimes. just not just to like. It's hard, bro. It's kind of like to compare how you see yourself. I feel like you cannot see yourself as good if you don't see bad. You know what I mean? Like if you like, I have friends and some friends are like more lost than others. Some are like doing good, and I'm just like, okay, I know that I'm doing a little bit better than these friends of mine. And it kind of sounds bad, I guess, or weird because it's not a competition, right?
Right.
But I feel like everybody could be better.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like everybody at least has to want to be better. And I see that a lot of the people that I know are content where they're at, and I'm like, dude, you have so much potential.
Yeah.
Everybody has so much potential. Why are you stopping yourself there?
Exactly.
And I'm not even saying money wise. I'm saying like any other type of way, bro.
Yes.
Like I had a friend, and I've told the story a bunch of times too. The reason why I bought the mics and why I started the podcast was because of a friend that wanted to be a rapper, and he wanted to be a rapper, and he wrote on his. He had a little book. He wrote so much. I remember seeing him, and he would show me all his lyrics or like his writings. I was like, damn, bro, cool. It was pretty cool that you were writing.
Right.
And then he was like, oh, like I want to start rapping. And me, as somebody that wants to do anything and everything, I was just like, fuck it, let's buy mics.
Yeah.
We bought the mics, bro, from Amazon. They were like $20, cheap ass mics. We bought them, and then it took like a few months, bro. His dream died. He just stopped. He just was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a rapper. I had the mics, and I was just like, fuck it, I'll start something.
Yeah, you gotta use it for something. Yeah, that's something.
But it's crazy. It's crazy how like I saw the potential, and I saw him wanting that, and it just dies. They just stop. They just don't pursue it. They just feel like it's something unachievable.
Yeah.
And I don't think anything in life is unachievable. I now I know, and I understand that I'm gonna do things even if they're not the best, right? Like I'm saying, like I want to do a song, and I'm not saying I'm gonna like win a Grammy or something.
Right.
I'm gonna at least be like, I did it,
exactly, bro.
I did it.
That's what it counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if anybody, like nobody listens to it or anybody like tells me like, hey, that's a good song.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro.
Yes.
I fucking did it.
Exactly.
I wrote a song. And I'm doing everything. That's what I like about myself. I like doing everything. With the podcast, I was just like, I'm gonna be the host. I'm gonna like do the editing. I'm gonna do the promoting. I'm gonna do everything.
Yeah.
Because it's something that's pretty cool. Do you do things and you feel good about yourself?
Exactly. It's like pushing your limits, bro. It's like pushing the limits where you want to reach them, your goals, bro. Making your goals.
Oh yeah.
You know, having goals, bro, is one of the things where, bro, it makes you different from another person.
Oh yeah. Oh
See
yeah.
what I mean?
That's And I feel like a lot of people are way too stuck in society, bro.
Yeah.
Money, bro. Money is evil. Money will ruin people. Money will make you chase it, and you don't even know why you're chasing it. You just want it. I'm okay with. Well, I mean, I live a pretty comfortable life, bro. I live a pretty good life. I have a little house with my little family. I mean, not little, bro. I feel like I'm unappreciated of the things that I have because I have a pretty good life, right? Compared to the life that I have with my mom, I feel like I'm not appreciative of any of this.
Right.
But either ways, it's because I don't want to sound like
bro, you said it. You
like I feel like I'm humble. Like I'm humble in like a house and like
what?
I have a whole studio.
You know what, bro? This is so funny. We're going back to this here. I have this person telling me that I care so much about her. She tells me, hey, you need to stop being humble. You need to start being humble. Humble. I said, bro, that humble. I said, there's two types of humbles, bro, in my world.
Oh man,
One of them is being a competitor, and the other one is being humble. It's been more like a how do you say not cocky.
Okay. Oh.
You see what I mean? But then again, bro, I've been working so hard to have a good body, health wise, and then I want to win.
Of course, yeah.
I'm not gonna go to the race, bro. Yeah, I always have said this. I'm not gonna go to a race and then be like, hey guys, no, hell no, bro.
Yeah.
This is serious. Like
I'm here to beat you guys.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah.
And then what that's my mentality right there. I'm like, yeah, I say, you know what, guys, a nice race after we're done.
Yeah.
Once that race starts, bro, I'm not gonna be like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, no, bro, it's game on.
Cool. Okay.
It's game on. But then again, bro, I guess she said that because I post pictures, whatever, about that. Good. I'm not gonna say I have a great body, bro, because like I said, I don't consider that myself. Like that. I don't do gym for the looks. And a lot of people does that.
Yeah. No,
I do gym because I want to be a better athlete.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You see what I mean? And then there's, like I said, there's this humble on being a competitor where you push people. You see what I mean? When you push people
yes.
on being, come on, bro, you got this. Come on, let's go, bro. You gotta be like that with your dogs. It's not because you're thinking you're cocky. It's not because you think that you're badass and shit. No. It's because you lift them up.
Yeah. Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And I guess I know.
Yeah. I guess for me, humble is to just thinking that I'm not better than anybody, and I think that anybody can be in my place.
Yes.
Be like, oh yeah, like I have a nice life, but anybody could have this.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like, or even if somebody that doesn't have this, I feel like everybody has something to teach.
Yes. Bro.
You can learn something from anybody.
Yeah, bro. You can always, like I said, you're always gonna be learning from somebody new. This person can taught you this. You can tell them this. But then again, bro, I guess, like I said, bro, whenever you start having a great body, reaching your goals. Because that's what I call mainly. For me, it's reaching your limits and your goals. And when you do those, bro, and you achieve them, you gotta feel a certain type of way.
Yeah. When I had the conversation with Foy, I was telling him, do you feel better than people? Because, dude, he's jacked. He's big.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you feel better than people? He's like, all the time. And I'm like, dude, that's pretty cool, though. But, like, he doesn't, like, he doesn't show it.
Exactly.
It's just him saying, like, yeah, I feel better than everybody.
Yes. I'm glad you brought that up, bro. I'm glad you brought that up because I guess this person thought, oh, you need to stop being cocky. Cocky from where?
Yeah.
Because I'm a competitor?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like I'm a competitor, bro. Like, I'm talking about either I'm doing the lifting or either I'm running. Bro, you gotta be a competitor, bro.
Of course. And life, bro, in general. Not only
in general.
And I had a question, again, I love that I talk to a lot of people. I had the guy that gives me work. Mm-hmm. He has a few companies, bro. He was talking about like, I made like 2 million last year. I made 3 million, And I was sitting across him, and I never felt less than him. And that's the thing. I am a competitor. I told him, I was like, bro, give me 5 months with your job, and I bet you I can make double what you made.
Yeah.
Just give me the rest of the company. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, because I've always been like that too. At every job that I have had, I've always excelled. Even at the job that I have right now, bro. I remember I do remodeling. Remodeling is really good money. Anybody that wants to get into remodeling, it's bad. I joined and people were like, "Oh, you're just a kid. You're, Mexicans too are kind of jealous about new people." And I never took it to heart, and I just wanted to learn. Dude, it took me like 2-3 years for me to like be the lead of a group, and then like I started like my own little company, and I stopped because I didn't really want to be a boss. It wasn't just not for me, bro. So I started working for this guy, and he started giving me a lot of work, and I was just like, dude, anything that I do, anything that I put my hands on, I'm always gonna want to be the best.
Yes.
and I'm always gonna me voy a poner 2x2, bro. And that was soccer actually taught me that, bro. Like, I was a defender. I was like, ain't no way a forward is gonna pass.
Yes.
And like, it doesn't matter how good you are. I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna stop you.
Yes.
And you might pass me once, but like, let's see how many times you can pass me. Because after the first one, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna keep trying. And that's something really cool that people should, like, they shouldn't like feel down about themselves and like. And that's what I'm saying. Being humble is pretty cool. Like,
it's like I said, whenever a person sees you that way, bro, it's because they hate on you, bro.
Maybe they envy you.
And they envy
like,
you, exactly.
I wish I was like that.
Exactly. But then again, bro, when it's people that are close to you, to hear that shit, I'm sorry to say it like that.
Nah, you gotta call them out, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta call them out. You gotta be like, hey, like, I need to talk to you because I care about you. I want you to sit down with me and let's talk about what you're saying.
You see, there's so many things that I've already done, that I'm done with that. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
You know, I'm done with that. And I'm so glad about that. Like I said, I feel like my energy wise, bro, I don't need the negativity.
Yeah.
So I always like right now, bro, I'm focused. Very focused on this race. And the only thing that I can do, bro, like I said, is to win and show out.
Oh yeah, bro. Let's hope for that.
You know, and probably gonna, like I say, you're probably gonna see this, bro. Like I said, I'm
Let's call it out right now.
And that's the thing, bro. People will be like, "Oh, you're being cocky again," and all this. No, man, it's not about being that, bro. It's about being a competitor, bro.
Ain't no way somebody's gonna go in a race saying I'm gonna lose. Bro, ain't no way somebody that's joining the competition.
Exactly, bro. As a matter of fact, people feel very happy, bro, because they don't win, because they enjoy the fact that they're running 50 miles and they finish them.
No, you gotta look at any sport, bro. Boxing, whenever they talk shit, they're like, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna beat his ass. Everybody that fights against Canelo feels like they're gonna win, bro. They're like, I'm gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, bro. And then the next thing is that they're hugging each other, you know, and then that guy's giving him props. And you know what? You kept it very cool. You lasted the 12 rounds. And that's amazing, bro. That's how it should be.
Yep.
Same way with any sport, bro. You should, like I said, at the end.
Yeah.
At the end, always. You know what I mean? Like I said, at the end. It's not. I'm not gonna come in and be shaking everybody's hand and be like, good race. I'm like, man, with that shit.
Yeah.
I worked my ass off all these months to run this race and get that medal and be recognized. So, but for it, to come in and be like, hey, nah, bro, that's I don't think that's not me at all. And maybe at the end, like I said, we can shake hands, take pictures, be like, hey man, I'll give you props. You were an amazing runner and this, that. But at the beginning, bro, that's to me
all business.
It's all business, bro.
Yeah, bro. We should.
It's all fucking business.
Well, bro, I wish we could keep it going. But we're gonna have to cut it off. Thank you so much for coming, bro. I appreciate that. We're hoping for that win. I hope I can share some videos of you lifting. Do they give you like a medal? They give you
whenever you win?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, it's gonna be more than that.
I hope.
They take pictures, they take videos. That day I'm gonna have my own camp. I'm gonna have my own professional, massager. I have my own crew that is gonna give me drinks to last. Bro, it's a whole fucking deal there.
No, bro. I hope and I wish you can come talk to us after.
Oh, bro.
So you can, share the experience and tell us everything about being the winner and running 50 fucking miles. Fucking good achievement, bro. But we're gonna leave it there, bro. Thank you so much for coming. You want to promote anything? I know you're for fitness.
Bro, like I said, thanks to Robert. Shout out to Robert. Put me on this game, and like I said, go to the link on my bio on Instagram, bro. You get 10% off, bro. They got some badass shorts. They got some badass hats. Jesus Christ, and then they got some badass equipment even for girls. Bro, they have an amazing now setup of clothing for gym wise, bro, and it's growing.
Oh yeah,
bro, it's growing.
I'll leave your ad and I'll leave your code so people can use it to get that discount.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, bro. Thank you so much.